Welcome, everybody, to RimWorld. Today, we are still continuing our mission to try and capture this unstable mechanoid hive ship core, whatever it is, even if it does end up being just an AI persona core. Bear in mind, that's basically one free resurrection for one of our people if they were to die. So as long as we don't take any casualties doing this, this could be really, really, really good. This could be quite a nice safety net for any future raids against the Empire. Along with that, too, gotta remember, we're getting these vanometric power cells, we're getting the infinite chem reactors. More importantly, the amount of plasteel we can get from this is going to be massive. I'm actually kind of tempted at some stage to put down drop pods, drop pod launchers here so that we can send them back very quickly, dismantle the walls, build drop pods, and use those to send back the advanced components and whatever else we're going to get from this so that they can be obviously disabled, dismantled, I should say, and taken apart for plasteel. Given that's the thing that we're really after, don't forget, and this whole central chamber is plasteel too, we should be able to get a lot of advanced components out of this regardless. And actually, to be fair, I didn't even consider this. We could hook up the vanometric power cell to the infinite chem reactor, to both of them, and they could make the chem fuel to fire the drop pods back to base. Anyway, we might have to leave one person here just to sort of keep the whole thing going for a while. It might take a little while to get all of this stuff back, but we're still kind of sneaking around here with Sharamus and Fear. I'm going to take it very slowly. We'll just do an area. Then when that's dealt with, we'll send them back to go and heal up, get food. Then we'll deal with another area, and we'll sort of just give them a fair amount of time. I don't want to leave it too long, though. We'll probably say that we have a couple of days maximum on this, because if we leave it too long and the Empire decide to raid our base, we've got half our forces halfway across the map and half our forces obviously at the home base, but none of our best fighters. So it could be a little bit risky in that regard. Oh, the other thing we did yesterday as well that I completely forgot to mention was, of course, we built the Matter Weaver, which I didn't even bother checking. So what have we got then? Oh, we can actually make Hyperweave out of Devil Strand and Plasteel. That brings me on to another thing with the Tailor Bench, but I'll talk about that in a second. So Weave Plasteel, it's 35 steel to 7 plasteel. That's quite expensive, but it's at, what, like a 5-to-1 ratio? What have we got right now? 1,851 divided by 5. Oh, Jesus. It's like 360 or something like that. I don't know. I can't do... I've just woken up. I can't do maths off the top of my head. It's not that much plasteel. If we were to convert all of our steel into plasteel, it would actually be... I mean, it's less than 400 either way. It wouldn't be very much at all. I don't think that's worth it. It's very, very expensive. This we should use as a kind of last resort thing if we maybe just need another 5 plasteel to make a Resurrector mech, or another 5 plasteel to make, you know, Sharamus's latest upgrade, or a Mono Sword, or something like that. Maybe then we'll use this, but I won't, like we've got the refinery, I won't keep a permanent job converting X amount of steel into X amount of plasteel. Otherwise, we're going to get through it so quickly. And now that we've finally dealt with our steel issues, I don't want to then immediately replace it with plasteel issues and steel issues after that. So let's take this apart first. Then we'll worry about sort of a bit more colony management later on. Right, so Sharamus and Fear then. They're the ones on the front line here. The one thing I'm concerned about, like I said before, is that fire one. That's about the only thing that can really do us any harm. Bear in mind, Sharamus, I'm pretty sure, can single-handedly wipe out most of this shit. We'll let Fear and... Oh, come on, come around the corner. Around the corner. There we are, get in there. Nice. Okay, good shit. Gotta watch out for that fireworm. Still wandering, so we might be able to take out these 3 without baiting this thing over. The fireworm seemed kind of weak from where we fought it. Oh, God, that's bad. When we fought it out in the field, it actually seemed fairly weak. So, what might be worth doing is just having Fear rush that down from a distance with a gun. Obviously, if we send Sharamus in, he catches fire, he's running around, the fireworm will light him on fire again and again and again. Before we know it, he'll be dead in no time. Oh, he also has... Oh, that's an assaulter stood under him. Right, I was going to say it has 2 weapons there, but apparently not. It'd be weird for a fireworm to have a charge blaster after all. Right, come on, you can kill that before it reloads again. Now, those internal charge blasters, I never did find out what they do. It just says suppressify mechanoid, but bear in mind, last time we saw these things firing, they hit someone through the armor. That was when they hit Watson, remember, in the brain and did the permanent brain damage. So I'm not entirely sure how these things work. They just look like a regular charge blaster, but I don't think that's the case. Okay, so what have we got now? We've got a Vesper to deal with. I'm going to move you up here a second. Whoa, damn, that was bad. Shit. Okay, get yourself back, I'm not taking any unnecessary risks this time around. Right, let's get you in there. Sharamus, get out of there too. The fire won't spread. We do have the stronger steel mod that prevents steel from catching fire. Because as I talked about in previous series, it doesn't make any goddamn sense. Doesn't make any sense. Otherwise, this whole thing would go up in flame. Right, let's let these 2, again, heal up, have a bit of time to themselves. The only issue with locking them in like this is they can't get water, so I'll have to manually make sure that they're able to get out and get some water. Unless we dig a well. I don't want to set up 2 permanently here. We actually could dig a well. 25 wood. You know what? I'm going to do that soon. Let's let these guys just get some time themselves. Rose, if you could tend to Fear, make sure Fear is okay. Then we get Sharamus to... Sharamus to need tending? He does. We might need to turn this into medical very quickly then. And I'll just make sure that they're at full health for the timing. How much medicine have we got left? Only 8. Damn. Another thing I was thinking too is, does he really need... No, he doesn't need... I'm going to turn everybody down to, I think, Doctor Care. And save the medicine for, like, life-threatening injuries. Another thing I was thinking, too, was we might want to send a pack animal over here to haul some stuff out. It's either that or we use the drop pod strategy. It depends how fast we really get things done. Oh, no. Oh, for fuck's sake. Orcs. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. At least it's not the Empire, I guess. This is where we need to use our settlements. Do we have... We don't have any military on cooldown. Ah... Okay. Don't panic. We're fine. Everything's okay. All we've got to do is create a new squad. Hang on, create a unit. Let's go ahead and make a super soldier. Is that Samara from The Ring? What the hell is even that? Let's go ahead and make a super soldier, or at least the best super soldier we can. So weapon, I want to give them just the best thing possible. We could drop them in with, like, Link Zeus hammers. Link Mono Swords. Although they're all melee characters, so using long range, I guess, explosive weaponry might be a lot better. Yeah, you know what? If we could gun them down with explosives, it might not be so bad. What about like an Inferno cannons would work better, right? I think that's a pretty good plan. Try and light them on fire, because they're all going to be moving as one big unit. And again, they're all melee characters anyway, so we've got distance on our side with this one. God, I can't really help you with much here, Chief. Here, just have... yeah, let's just go with regular stuff. Somebody said that... Oh, God, I've got to try and remember off the top of my head what it was. Like heavy fur is better than cloth in every regard, and it's about the same price. But for the time being, I'm not going to worry about that too much, given that these guys... I mean, it's shields, mostly, that we have to worry about. Pantsuit... I don't even know why I'm bothering to dress them like this. It's completely unnecessary. Right, there we are. 1,777. So... What if we remove some clothes? If we can get it down to 1,500... I suppose the gas mask could be pointless. Why don't we drop a bunch of naked people over here? A bunch of naked battle droids. Droids? Oh, you can't drop droids, apparently. That's a shame. Fine, then. A bunch of naked orcs with Inferno cannons. I'm thinking our minimum level for a lot of the settlements is about 3,000 points, right? So if we go ahead and spawn in these guys... They're 1,400 points each, so we could put down 2 per settlement, and we could spawn in the settlements for every military, and it's just going to be a bunch of Infernorcs. I think that's an okay idea. So this one's... Oh, some of them only have 2,500. Oh, bollocks. Okay. Right, okay, remove that one then. Clear unit slot. This is where we could always use the... This is where we could use the Boomalopes, which I know a lot of people wanted to see. So set squad on the Devil's Pit to... is that updated? So that one is 2,100 points. There we are. Okay, so set squad to be Burn Baby Burn. There we are. Okay. So that one's got 2,500 points. Where was the other one? This one also has 2,500 points. So set squad those. Right, and then for the other ones, so we got 5,000, 5,000, and 13,000 with our main capital. That makes a lot of sense. So 5,000 to 30,000. I'll quickly go ahead and make as many squads of the Disco Infernorcs as possible to fit those squad points, and then we'll just spawn them in and hope that that will be enough. So we've only got 4 settlements available here to spawn them in. Oh, God. Okay, let's do it then. So, deploy squad. I'm going to drop them in the kill box. I'll drop all of them in the kill box, and then we could just manually move them around with the sort of squad commands. So, let's get those other 3 down quickly. Deploy squad. Takes a little bit of time. There we are. You guys are going to love these. I've tried to maximize the point cap necessary as well, so that we're getting the most out of each squad, rather than just going for, like, 2 orcs. I've filled in the points with some other things that you'll see in a second. Deploy squad. Come on. We've only got 2 more to go. And then, finally, we are right at our limit now. So if we get any raids, we are going to be in serious trouble. This is our get out of jail free card. You guys need to go ahead and equip from... Actually, draft up, equip from Armor Rack. Who the hell is down there? Edward Crosby, what are you doing, my man? Also, what is that even? Uranium pallet container. Okay, then. Let's go ahead and deconstruct that. There's just going to be a lot of uranium, I would assume. Here we are. Very nice. Okay. And I assume you've all... There we go, there we go. We've got some kamikaze kobolds there in to try and keep things together. So let's go for you guys. Do we want to fight the orcs outside of the walls? Bear in mind, this area is a lot more flammable. So let's go ahead and move these guys over here then. There we are. And then you as well. Perfect. A little bit of army management. Okay, go, go, go. Oh, they're going through the auto doors. I see, I see. So they can get there in time, because we've got a lot of orcs coming down here. Oh, God, please hurry. Run, Boomlopes. Go, little Boomlopes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we are, there we are, there we are. Okay, so the Boomlopes will go out and hopefully fight them. Cause a nice distraction. That's what I like to see. Good start, good start, good start. Okay, that's it. Fight the Boomlopes. Boomlopes will hopefully blow up. Oh, there we go, there we go. That's what we like to see right there. Okay, good shit, good shit. Oh, no, what have I done? Oh, God. Okay, here come the other orcs. We're just relying on kind of these guys, really, to lay down some of the... There we go, that's what we're after. We're just softening them up. Oh, God, there were 3 squads. So there was like one from there, and one from up here. Oh, shit, this is going to be pretty tricky, I won't lie. Pork, how quickly do you think you can get that thing online? Probably not quickly enough, unfortunately. Right, let's put everybody up here. This could be a real problem. This could be a real problem. I'm going to give them all the attack order and hope that that's enough. Go. Good luck, team. You've opened the door for them there, you idiot. Right, there we are. Hopefully they can put that one down first. How are we looking? I mean, they didn't really do exactly what I was hoping, I'll be frank. I was kind of hoping for a lot more orcs on fire. I was hoping to lock them down a little bit more. This could be an issue. This could be a real issue. Okay. Here's the plan, then. Here's the plan. Firstly, you guys need to fire at those and give Pork some cover so we can get this bloody autocannon online. Okay, there we are, there we are. Go, little Pork. Delta? Let's call in some allies. I think we might need some allies here, Chief. Okay, haul ass. You know what? It's not terrible. It could have been a lot worse. Let's just hope that the orcs are going to be slow enough to... those fucking Boomlopes, they're actually going to get us killed. They keep opening the damn doors. Okay, how long till that's online? Not long. Okay, as long as we leave a door open so the enemy can get to us. So let's go ahead and set that to hold open. Otherwise, the enemy won't request military aid. Disabled. Use settlements tab. Oh, all right. That was our settlement. Sorry, I meant to call the androids there. Right. Go ahead and set that door to hold open. Otherwise, the bots won't even go through the maze in the first place. Right. Delta call robots. Robots. Where are they? Analora. Ally. Immediate military aid. Thank you. Much appreciated. Good God. How many spawned in? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Get back over here, Delta. Get back over here. Hauling bots, please stop right now. I'll talk about the hyperweave in a second. Don't just if I forget. I have seen your comment and I have a solution, but I'll talk about that in a second. Oh God, that's not many robots, unless they turn up with some decent technology. No, they really don't. Parker free revolver. Rambo turns up with a tiny little laser pistol. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. That we really can't complain about. Port, what the hell are you doing, my man? We need your firepower if you don't mind there, Chief. Right, let's go for port gun. Oh, good God. The fucking Boomlopes are going to get us killed. What can I do about this? Let's go like this. Move. Fuck off. Right, hopefully the Boomlopes follow the same order. I think that's why they're so confused. They're trying to get to a particular zone that they can't reach. So fingers crossed they'll... Genuinely, these Boomlopes are going to get us all killed. These Boomlopes are going to get us all killed. Or the androids will. He dropped his Molotovs to fight them with a fucking... To fight them with a beer bottle. We made friends with the androids because I thought they would be like this hyper-advanced civilization. Bear in mind, they're fucking androids. He's turned up and he's now bottling an orc. For God's sake, they're rednecks. They're android rednecks. Look at the way they're dressed. For God's sake. Okay, whatever. That's fine. That's okay. Not a problem. Thank you, Rambo. Appreciate that one. It couldn't be a more appropriate person right there on the Vanguard. This isn't looking terrible, I will admit. It's not looking good, but certainly not looking terrible. I guess we'll let some time tick. Our guys, I wish there was a way we could help out. But of course, if we accidentally... We can move them down to here. We can move them down to there and at least pick some off. Because the androids are definitely holding the line a little bit. And all the orcs are kind of bundled up here. We could use the artillery. Oh, someone also said, can we use the artillery to target the mechanoids? No, unfortunately not. I'm just going to forget about this. I'm just going to forget about this for a second. We could use the mortar. What's the minimum range on it? Oh, God, they're all inside the minimum range. All right, never mind then. Never mind. We'll just come through with our laser guns, and hopefully this will do enough damage to keep them killed. What's that? What's that noise? What have they hit? What was that? Oh, did one of their Their Molotovs probably caught fire or something like that. Okay, well, I guess we'll, it's really the best I can do right now. We've got them all nicely stacked up here, so we can just hopefully pick them apart over a fairly long period of time. I'm kind of hoping that these guys can just hold the line. That's all they've got to do while we just pick them off here. All right, let's go triple speed, because there's nothing else I can do at this stage to influence things, unfortunately. As far as I know. Hang on, let me think. We've caught in our allies. We've caught in all of our settlements, which didn't do anything. Yeah, I don't think there's much else we can do here, unfortunately. Hopefully, when these guys... Unclaimed member are fleeing. That's fine. This auto door should now shut. In theory, this should shut. There we are. That way, they're going to be forced to go through the regular kill box. This way, we can fall back to here and rely on our auto cannons again. Okay, back off, everyone. As long as that door stays intact, we should be fine. It has. Okay. I was going to say, they might start knocking it down or something like that, but no, we are good. Okay. Double auto cannon. We got regular auto cannon. We've got the turrets stunning them, which unfortunately won't do much because they're not using ranged weapons. We've just got to hope that this is enough to hold them back. And honestly, I'm not entirely confident it will be. Oh, the boomlobes. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's a shame about the rain. Oh, some of them are fleeing. One orc squad is fleeing. Okay, nice work. Nice work. Okay, this is doable. This is definitely doable. So we've just got to hope that the fire, perhaps, and our own gun... And I mean, look, they're all heavily damaged and heavily bruised. Our shots might be enough to take these guys down now. We've just got to pray that we can kind of hold the line for long enough. Where are they going? Moving where? Moving to where? Are they going to try and smash down that door? Oh, no. Oh, no, he's just going to go vomit on the boomerlope. That's fine. That's okay. That's good right there. That might count as some more deaths towards the orcs dying. Wow, what a mess that was. I think we've genuinely got this in the bag. Yeah, there we go. Orcs are now fleeing. Is there any other aggressive orcs left? No, that's it. We're done. Wow, what a complete fucking mess that was. That might be the worst raid we've ever had in RimWorld. Bear in mind we had Delta's emergency tornado generator too. At least I thought we did. Where did that go? Oh yeah, there it is. Delta's emergency tornado generator was also available. So, that would have kind of worked. Yeah, a complete mess. Just an absolute mess. The Fire Orcs did absolutely nothing. Thank God for our Android allies, just to provide realistically the body bags. Pierre, where the hell were you? Pierre's just been in there making clothes all this time. He's going to come out here. There's just going to be a literal pile of burning orc bodies. Thank you, Pierre. Appreciate the effort. Okay, well, back to the mechanoids at hand then. Sir gets knocked out. Had a pretty bad infection, didn't he? 68, 65. Yeah, thank God we sent Rose. Otherwise, that would be a different scenario. He should be fine now, though, as long as we stay on top of his treatment. He's still got regular medicine. Don't worry about that. So, suffering fear, how are you doing? Dehydration, trivial. Okay, we need to let them out to go get some water then. Let's go and get them to do exactly that. And then, obviously, if we could cut down a little bit more wood, we could have a well instead. That way we don't have to worry about keeping them locked up for so long. The only thing I'm concerned about is if they have a tantrum and knock down one of these walls. That could be a little bit worrying. Rose, you've got to be careful about where the fuck you're going here. Drinking water. You're going for the water bottle where you have to cross the entrances to 2 mechanoid bases. Fine. They're not bothered. These are like the most passive mechanoids I think we've ever seen. Whoa, some of the guys actually survived. Hang on. Where the hell were you then? Maybe they just took a load of bruises? That's an entire squad. Where did they come from? What? I have no idea where they've come from. I was just going around picking up all of our allies, rescuing them so that we didn't lose too much bad will, given that we just got all of them killed. And I was trying to find where the orcs were to see if we could rescue any of those. Turns out they're fine. Maybe they immediately heal after the battle's won. I have no idea. That's so strange. Okay. Well, let's try rescue everyone else as well. You rescue Lacey. You rescue Citizen. No, rescue... Yeah, rescue Citizen. Which, you can only rescue allies, can't you? Rescue Rambo. They're all androids too, so they're not going to bleed out or anything as far as I know. I think they leak coolant from what I recall. Okay. Mechanoids then. Let's get you guys drafted up. Let's bring them into here. Who's our best builder? I guess it would be the Pain or Fear, right? Can you work on the... Let's get these trees cut as soon as possible. Rose, I'm going to lock back up. Oh, fuck. I got the attention of a Goliath. Okay, never mind then. Let's draft back up, team. This is such a dangerous operation. Why are we doing this? All this for some plasteel. These things weren't too bad last time, though. Obviously, they're melee characters, so as long as we keep moving, it shouldn't pose too much of a threat. Then we'll deal with this area first, I think. Try and wipe these guys out. That gives us basically this entire area that we can then use to our advantage. Oh, kill it dead. Well, it's not attacking. Do we smash its sensors again? They're not very aggressive at all. Okay, Fireworm's seen us. That's good. That's great news, because that means we can take this thing out at a distance as well. Okay, keep moving. Oh, God, we are quite literally between a rock and a hard place right now. Boom, Goliath's down. Okay, let's move south. Try and take out this fireworm before it sneaks back in. This thing's the only reason why we can't send in Sharamus to go and deal with a lot of these. And also, I don't want to sacrifice him again, especially because we might get a Resurrect Serum out of this. Let's try and avoid the unnecessary risk here. If we can kill them without losing any lives, then, again, it's a free life in the bag, which is kind of the main reason why we're here. That and all this tasty, tasty plasteel. On the plus side as well, now that we've dealt with the raid that we were kind of expecting anyway, we haven't got much to worry about here. We can keep these guys over here for quite some time if we feel like it. Because obviously it'll be quite a while, generally, with Cassandra before the next one turns up. Okay, that's pretty good. Right, so let's get Sharamus. How's he doing? Is he okay? Couple of bruises. My man's been through a lot worse. My man has been through far, far worse. Why is he sad? My uncle Landab died. Oh! Landab must have been one of the raiders that we just shot. Well, that's tragic. Right, I'm pretty sure he can. I'm pretty sure he could take out these 2 random mechanoids by himself. And if he can't, we've done something horribly. What? Delta died in an explosion. What? What the fuck blew up here? Is it because she had an energy core in her heart? I want to know what the hell just wiped out our entire hospital. Along with Delta. Alright. You can leave now. Thank you. You guys did a great job. You can go. Thank you. Everything's perfect. Nobody died. We barely took any losses from that raid. Oh my god. I wonder if we rescued one of the androids and they died on the hospital bed. Cool, not lost extreme, and they blew up. Did we just get kamikazed by our own allies? So annoyed. Well, I guess this now becomes a mission to resurrect Delta, doesn't it? If we can get that AI Persona Core. Although, granted, we've probably got enough to craft one anyway, right? We can't be out of Luciferium just yet. Let's see. Make a Resurrector, make serum. Edward Crosby, as soon as possible. Need material. What are we lacking? Plasteel, I assume. Oh, Jesus. 2 medicine, 1 Luciferium, 1 advanced component. 1 advanced component. 2 medicine. 2 medicine? Maybe it's the medicine we're lacking. No, 2 medicine. There we are. Get that hold. And then... What about Luciferium? Luciferium? We've got Luciferium. It's just because the medicine's not in a stockpile. I get it. Right, okay. Edward Crosby, as soon as possible, haul that medicine. Let's get this Resurrect Serum just done and get Delta back up on her feet. I cannot believe that. Remind me never to rescue an android again. Do you know how much this is going to cost us to rebuild this place? Well, Sharamus is already almost out with this area too. There we are. Good shit. Okay, what did he take? 7 points of damage. Few bruises. From actually getting into a fist fight with a mechanoid. That's quite impressive. Right, let's go ahead and climb that for the time being. So what do we look at? This one seems like the hardest room, in my opinion. The multiple flame bots make it so that, once again, Sharamus can't approach. That coupled with the Siegebreaker and whatever the fuck that is. I mean, I don't want to get too close. What's your melee DPS? 3.45? Really? Compared to Sharamus's mighty 14.74, and that's while he's bruised to shit. Let's go and get this guy... Let's go and get Sharamus healed back up. I have to bear in mind, though, Delta is dead, which means pain and fear somehow psychically sense it from across the world. They're gonna be in a terrible mood. My mother Delta died, my friend Delta died. Yep, okay, that's actually gonna hit them quite hard then. Yikes. And we've got a lot of fire to deal with as well, huh? Need material. What fucking material do we need? Resurrect make serum. We've got 5 medicine. Oh, 5 medicine, my bad. Okay, well in that case we better get working on a drugs lab. Okay, we got 2.4 days before we have to worry about her starting to rot here. I guess we'll build a fresh drugs lab then first. I'll get pork on that basically straight away. I know there's a lot of stuff to be working on here. Drugs lab. There we are. Let's go ahead and put that somewhere where hopefully it's kind of connected up to everything. Kind of works there. Kind of cuts off from the stockpile too, though. Unless we move this fucking thing. Alright, I'm going to put it there. I know I'm trying to not clutter this place up too much, but this is... We don't really have much of a choice, especially if we want this drugs lab to be affected by all of the cabinets. This is going to bankrupt us. It really is. No components. Oh, God. Okay, Edward Crosby, 2 conditions need tending. We haven't got a doctor. Who's our best doctor here? Dr. Watson. Actually, Watson's a pretty good doctor to have. Right, Dr. Watson tends to Edward Crosby, because the last thing we want is for him to die. Right, get in there. Then we need to get Edward Crosby making as many components as he possibly can. Then we need to finish the drugs up. Then we need to make 3 more medicine. Then make a Resurrect Mech Serum. And then it's like nothing ever happened. Somewhat. Oh, you know what? We're alright. I cancelled the component deliveries to the hospital. That should give us enough now to allow him to finish the drugs up. Okay, so we kind of cut out the middleman there. Right, let's get working on that. Is Edward Crosby okay now? He's lost another lung. Wow. Okay, you know what? We'll deal with that later. I've got way too much on my plate right now to be messing around with... queuing up other planets for Edward Crosby to work on for himself. How's that looking? 1 out of 12. Pork. Gathering components to all inventory. Okay, he's working on it. Just give him some time. How are we looking over here? No storage space for bedpan. I really just don't care. I built them some shelves as well to try and tidy their base up, given that they were obviously pretty sad about there being just crap all over the floor. Okay, and now there's quite literally crap all over the floor as well. Alright, that'll do that. We could do with building them, I guess, a very, very temporary toilet. Okay, Hauser gets knocked out a lot. He's our, by the way, he's our medical emergency, because he's got that extreme infection, but he should be fine. 93% immunity, 86% infection, can be 10 in 7 hours. I think he'll have gained immunity before then. Ah! Under what? Under 4 skill. Oh my god, to craft. Oh, piss. Edward Crosby, can you do it? You can do it. Missing, what are we missing? Herbal medicine, Nutramine, 3 cloth. Herbal medicine, Nutramine, 3 cloth. Cloth? We got cloth, okay. Herbal medicine. I guess it's herbal medicine we're lacking then, huh? Oh, it probably all caught fire. For fuck's sake. We're still growing herbal medicine, though. Have we got any ready to go? 78%. No, I'm just going to put Delta on ice. I'm not going to risk it anymore. We've got a spare... I didn't realize, to be honest, that we had a spare one. But we do. So let's go ahead and get her hauled over as soon as possible. Thank you, What's It? I feel like you're fighting a bit of an uphill battle there, Chief. I think that might be a complete waste of time. You come and bury your daughter... tragically the leader of our colony, and then we'll pick her back up later on. Not assigned to hauling. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hang on. Right, there we are. Go. You can bury her. Rather than a robot doing it, she deserves better. Just hit the 95% pinata stage, so he's thrown all his stuff on the floor. Come on. He should be fine. He should be fine. I shouldn't need to pay attention to this. Pork has collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. To be fair, he's got a lot of stuff to do. He's got a lot of stuff to do, and apparently all of that consists of... Look, get away. He's probably trapped, because obviously they'll always automatically beat the fire out if it's within a block of them. So he's probably constantly trying to fight the fire. Oh, that fucking android. You know, don't worry about it. Beating the fire out. Rest. Sleep, you weird man. Okay. I'm gonna have to force them to have a few hours of sleep here, otherwise they're just not going to do it, are they? Right, there we are. Because firefighting is unfortunately a little bit important. Right, there you go. Fuck off. Get out of here. Beating the fire out. Stop it. Get some help. Firefight. Lower priority. Go home. There we go. It's a shame I missed what it got up to because I was too busy making pork not fight a damn fire. Okay. Disabled medical for everybody. How's everyone doing here, by the way? Are we all fed? Has life-threatening infection. How many meals have we got? We got 2 simple meals, 20 insect jelly, 6 lavish meals on that one. So we've got food for only a couple of days now. I'm thinking we just draft everybody up and do as much damage as we can. So let's go around in an anti-clockwise fashion. Save this one till last, because obviously this one has some pretty ridiculous units there. Minimum we get a tech prop sub persona core out of this and everything else, which would be quite nice. Good luck, team. Actually open the door, though. Sorry, my bad. There we go. Right, this one I want to be a bit more careful about. Any with flame bots are obviously immediately... We can't rely on Sharima, so that puts us in a bad position. Just trying to lump up there. I just want to try and kind of... wake him up a little bit. We might have to go ahead and remove a wall chunk there. Let's do something like... Actually, Sharamus we want probably up the front a little bit more, don't we? Okay, bear with me. This is going to take a little bit of planning. I'm being very cautious, but I think it's necessary here. Right, you run down, deconstruct that wall, and then immediately... Oh, you can't queue up movement routes. That's a shame. I was kind of hoping you could queue that up to immediately haul us out of there. Right, get out of the way. Okay, that's it. We've avoided the... Okay, let's not do the Prometheus School of running away. Thank you. Move him to the side. We've got the Kraken distracted. The Kraken is the one thing I'm actually concerned about. This could work. This could work. Bear with. Okay. I know I said I didn't want Sharamus to be fighting the flame bots. But he can insta-kill them. More importantly, I do want to get into a fist fight with the Kraken. That's what we want. That's what we want. These things have a grenade launcher. Distance is our friend here. And how are we doing with the actual main hive? Is everyone okay? Rose took a shot. Suffering's fine. Good shit, good shit, good shit. This one shouldn't take much longer to wipe out that assaulter. How's Sharamus doing in his fist fight with a mechanoid Kraken? Not well, but he was heavily injured already. 34. Come on. This is where the Zeus Hammer would be incredible. Oh, okay. We're going to have to pull him out of there. He's taking more damage than he's dealing right now. Come on. Jaramus! Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Go, go, go. Run, my boy. Run. Run. Look at how they massacre my boy. Okay, shoot this fucking Kraken. For God's sake. Keep running. Never stop. The Kraken still wants to fistfight Sharamus. Watch those fire. Okay, grenade coming in. Now we back off. Thank you, Rose. Much appreciated. Okay, we should be able to if we just keep maneuvering. I was close. That was close, but we're fine. Charamas! Fine. Okay, saved it. Saved it. Not a problem. Okay, just keep moving. Keep moving. Maybe not as close as possible to that goddamn assaulter. How are we looking with that? 18%. Here's what I'm hoping here. Oh, that was a good shot. Yeah, I couldn't have avoided that one. Blew his armor clean off. Get out of there. Here's what I'm hoping. They can destroy that, and then Sharamus can get in and deal with the assaulter. So it gets not out a lot. How are you doing? Fine. It blew his armor apart, but he just stood there, rippling, muscly and naked. Bounced right off of his hard abs. So I had to be very careful about how I phrase that on YouTube. Okay. Kill this guy. We're fine. You shot Sharamus. You... oh, my God. I can't trust these people. I cannot... unless it was the Mechanoid, at which point I won't feel so bad. You motherfucker. It's alright. It's fine. Look, we're going to be able to make at least 3 Resurrected Mech Serums if we succeed here. But the chance of success is dropped significantly, I will admit. Why is this thing still alive? For fuck's sake. They're so strong. Well, that's another one down with. I'm not sure I'm confident enough that these people can do this when there's only... when does our military come off of cooldown again? 1.1 days. Do you think we could survive here just for another 1 day if we lock them in that room? I think that could work. We lock them in there and we just kind of leave them to their own devices for a couple of days. We're going to have to leave Sharamus out on the ice. So let's just get home. By home, I mean get back to your shed, eat some meals, chill out, heal up. Let me change the Resurrected Mech job to do until X, where X is 2. Because we're taking a lot of losses. Like, the game is getting pretty goddamn hard at this point. So, I mean, especially, what is our colony wealth look like? I know a lot of people like to see the graphs. Oh, right, so that's where we skipped the year, isn't it? But it doesn't seem to have changed at all since then. Have I kind of broken it last 100 days? Yeah, it's completely broken. That is completely broken. I don't know why it's done that, but that's a shame. Okay, I guess we can't see the graph then. I was going to say, I'd be really interested to see what our wealth is now. To be honest, it's probably only just gone down, considering this mess. He's done a pretty good job of building it back up, though. We're just going to wait for him to actually put a hammer to wood now. We're going to leave it there for today. We'll leave it there for today. This is enough stress for one episode. Tomorrow, we'll resurrect Outer. We'll resurrect Sharamus. We'll finish off the rest of these goddamn Mechanoids. Hopefully tomorrow as well. Obviously, I wanted to get this done for today. I wasn't expecting a massive Orc raid midway through. We've dealt with another room. In fact, we've dealt with 3 of the 6 rooms, I guess. This one's going to be relatively easy. Vespers are fairly weak. Flamebots blow up very, very quickly. And then we've got an Assaulter, which are obviously ridiculously strong. This one I'm a little less confident about, but we did kill off one of the Goliaths. So we've still got a Goliath, Siegebreaker, good at ranged. Then we've got, I mean, Assaulters, Flamebots. It's not as bad as it looks. This isn't as bad as it looks. This center room is probably the hardest, which makes a lot of sense. The Assaulters, 3 in the center there. What do these things do, the auras? I assume they would, like... yeah, okay. Regenerate the runes. I thought they might actually heal their fellow Mechanoids or something like that, given the name, but I guess not. Okay, we'll see how it goes then. This is a strange little mission, but we still rarely go on missions, that it's quite a nice change of pace, because we rarely do multiple day raids out of the base. You know, it's just turning up, killing them quickly, grabbing stuff and running home. But this is kind of a cool change of pace, I think. Thank you to our insane top tier level patrons for making the series possible in the first place. A shout out goes to Gwen S, Alchemia, Scorched, Cyric 313, Jonah Waters, Darth Hawk, Gogolus, Distorted Triangle, Fakuna Vasquez, Wilson, Natef, and everyone else at the insane tier levels on Patreon as well. Thank you guys for making the channel possible in the first place. It's much appreciated. And a thank you as well goes out to... I've got to scroll down so far on this list these days. Don't get me wrong. Probably the best thing that could have happened for the channel. Thank you to Astro, Peanut Gorilla, Monty, Devorda, Icy the Great, Silent Sentinel, Better Valyrian, Kane, GB, Pantherpill, Jessica Smith, Sam Kears, Swifty21, Don, Asoro, Russian Oligarch Billionaire, Genji Zerka, Rob Girth, and everyone else at the insane tier levels on Patreon as well. Thank you guys for making the channel possible. I'll see you all tomorrow for hopefully finishing off these damn Mechanoids.